Hey dads, it's May 4th, 2019, Richmond, Virginia. Update on the haul video for today. Kendall and I went out. The boys are down doing border wars in North Carolina with their mom, and we're kind of splitting duties. So anyway, here's the deal. We did there's so many yard sales in RVA today that we started off at a church sale, then we went to a community sale, another community sale, and then ended up with a few stragglers. But here's the haul. Here's Kendall's stuff. She got balloons. She got this cute little peas in the pod salt and pepper shaker. This little bird cage. This was a bundle deal, and it winds up, and when you lift it, it chirps. I gotta wind it. Got this pasta maker for parts. This is a brass clock, and I know that it was old because basically all the you look at all the hardware on it. One, it's a wind up. Two, it's got flathead screws, super heavy, and that was the deal. I don't know, it's not super attractive, but I've got to research it. Kind of looks a little bit Celtic a little bit. The highlight of the sales were the Insta Mini 9 camera, $5. So I got that for Kendall, but what I didn't realize is that the film, which we went to Best Buy for, is roughly about $1 a picture, so a little bit pricey. Got a Starbucks mug from Quebec. Always Starbucks is cool. I'm finding rollers are good thing on eBay if you don't realize it or not. A little basket. I'm thinking about the Vintage Home Show. UK hat. I'm going to send to Uncle Jed's auction shed for those guys. Kendall got this leather purse from one of the sales. The box of LPs. ELO, Red Rider, REM, Little River Band. So I just looked up a couple and it looked like there was some value in these, so I did a bulk deal on these. Kinks. The Cars, I used to have those, as a matter of fact. 80s, a lot of 70s, 80s albums there. So we're looking at about, what, 40 years old albums. RCA camera TV. She wasn't sure whether it worked or not, but for $1 I took a chance on it. Food processor, brand new in the box. Cute little new with tag. Handmade owl. Chinese checkerboard. Cutting boards. Whenever I can find a good deal on a cutting board, I do it because I can plane them in the planer and then repurpose and get them to a new home. Does this bring me joy? Chalkboard. Kendall got this because she thought it was cool. We're going to probably give this to Aunt Becky and my brother, which are at the Kentucky Derby today. So it's Aunt Becky's bucket list check mark. This is went to elementary school. Whenever you go to a church sale or elementary school where people have donated stuff and the people selling it are not emotionally attached. This is made by Goebel, which is the Hummel people. Kind of a Bavarian look. And there's 6 cups and a pitcher. Got the markings on the bottom and all that. Logitech camera. That still, I think, had some good comps on it. Kirkland puzzle. Scrabble board for my buddy Wayne. He said I just found out this week he loves Scrabble. I told him I'd find him one yard sale. And Kendall got this Battleship game. Got a bunch of envelopes or bags for the Vintage Home Market in the fall, the Christmas show. And then I got this Chrono art clock. And they had $20 on it. Plugged it in and only a couple of them worked. I'm not convinced it doesn't work fully, but I offered him $1. And I'm going to see if I can get it working. So, cool little high chair. That again was at the elementary school. So I got a really fair value on that. Big basket. If you guys watched the Vintage Home Market show, I had this dented up gas trash can. And all I wanted out of this whole haul was tow Mater. The tow truck guy, it's in here somewhere. Here he is. I'm going to put this in and put the tag on it next to that gas can. But she only wanted like $2 for all these toys. So I'll find a new home for those. What a deal on this pressure washer. Got a great deal on that. It had the hose, it had the wand. They said it messed up because it didn't mix the soap very well. That was it. Some little willow sticks. Some sort of marble game, brand new in the box, unopened. It looked like fun. As you guys know, I kind of like wood stuff. Some bird houses. And then I got a couple mugs. I left one. I didn't research. I like the content on this one. And then when I researched it, it had good value on it. But I bought it just because I like the content. It's got one little micro crack right there, and I'll disclose that when I find a new home for it. And then this is a cool little, probably made in China, AR-15 coffee mug. And then I got a cool little nice primitive box. And here's a couple things just when I go yard sailing. I take a couple boxes with me. I've got a cloth over there, padding, and then I bring newspaper to wrap my stuff up in, and bring my own bags to put stuff in. So anyway, that's it for Dad's Vintage Garage. Sorry Cooper isn't here filming, but he's down playing baseball. It's always good family time hanging out with Kendall. Oh, this was a cool thing too. I love old metal that's got, you know, writing on it, and then I love wood stuff too. So kind of one of my favorite things is this Chinese board. But anyway, that's my haul video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you, and thanks again for watching the videos.